This is May the 10th, and it's been pouring rain all morning here in Ontario. It's part of Ontario, and as you can see, this stuff's coming down, and we've got some new added element to the spraying in the skies. Just got this yellow stuff at the sides of every puddle, where it seems to have moved off chemically to the edges around puddles. What it is we don't know yet, but it's just everywhere along all of the roads here, and even coming off the eaves of the houses. And I'm sure there'll be no official explanation. In fact, it won't be mentioned on the regular news, or else they'll blame pollution from China or somewhere if enough ruckus is made. But this is standard of what's happening today. We're the last to know. We see with our own eyes, and you will be surprised at how few people will actually talk about what's right in front of their faces because it's not on the major media. We'll get this stuff analysed and get back to you. You're about to see some pictures which were taken on May the 10th and the 11th after heavy rain, the first real rain of the year. This is 2006, and for about a week they've been solid spraying in the skies with aircraft with this new kind of spray they're using, different types, and the alchemists are very, very busy over our heads. And of course what's been sprayed up there comes down on us, and you can see on these clips here, these photographs, the residue that's left behind after the rain stops, and this yellow stuff that looks very much like latex paint separates from the water and forms around the edges of the puddles. It doesn't seem to like mixing with water. What it is, I don't know, but the pollen, of course, is what the experts would probably blame it on. The pollen was not heavy. In fact, it wasn't on the window panes as you sometimes get it later in the year. It wasn't on the cars, wasn't on your boots after you've been out in fields or through the forest. It was absent altogether, in fact, and yet this stuff came down. The wind had been very gentle for a couple of weeks and always coming from the west, and there's no industry or anything off to the west, no stacks to the west. So this stuff, I would say, came from the aircraft overhead. It covered a huge area, at least 20 clicks north of me and south, and probably beyond that too. I didn't go any further at the time to see. But these same puddles were to be found all over the place after this kind of rain. Enjoy the pictures.